yesterday during our TikTok live, people kept on wondering why I'm praising it because we did a TikTok live for the Arsenal-Newcastle game and United versus Bournemouth. Someone was like, you actually just moved to United. You seem like a United supporter. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm a football fan at the end of the day. I have to accept when I see things that are beautiful, I just have to accept. And that's why I say, I owe Casemiro an apology. Casemiro, I'm sorry. I doubted you. Ten Hag has found a way. The reason why I was doubting this transfer was because he was not even the main priority. The main priority was Rabiot. Something happened, Casemiro was bought. United hadn't thought of recruiting him to a certain style of play. What's fun is that he has fit the United style of play, yeah? Like it's one of those transfers where you think it's just a fluke transfer, but he's actually been solid. I kept on saying Dalot is the most important player for United. Casemiro is the most valuable player for United at this point. Like, without him, they don't tick, yeah? He does a lot of work at the back. He's defending. He's a threat on the set piece. He does a lot of box-to-box work, which is very, very... He's very dynamic. To me, Dalot is still the most important United player. Like, when Bissaka started playing at right back, the attack just died on the right. Nothing happened. That's why Anthony can be benched easily and, But when Dalot is in with Anthony, it's a different story. I really owe Casemiro an apology. He's actually balling. He took his goal amazingly well yesterday on the volley from a set piece. Rashford keeps on scoring. Rashford cannot seem to miss at the moment. And I feel like he just needs some stability in his life, which I guess Ten Hag is going to bring about. My issue with United is the squad depth, simply because, as I said, if Casemiro goes down, I guess you could say this about every team. If Partey goes down, Arsenal are done. If KDB goes down, City are done. But most of these teams can find a way to sort of use the other parts of their team to compensate for the loss. United are looking good. 4 home games in a row. They've won 4 home games with a clean sheet in a row. Rashford has scored for the 4th game in a row. United definitely need a striker. Like, there's no way, 2 ways about it. At this point, Martial would be an amazing backup to whichever striker you have. But it's January. Which target are you really realistically going to get in January, right? Like, the best, probably the best, the person who fits United the best at this point would be Osimhen. But Osimhen is playing at Napoli at top of the league. They'll probably win the Scudetto this year. They have a good chance to go very far in the Champions League with how they're playing after they destroyed Liverpool. United are sort of in a position where they're like Arsenal last year, where we really needed a striker. If you don't get the right one, it's better to not just go and get anyone. Yeah, I don't think United are going to get a striker simply because of that. It's January. Strikers are not available. The ones that are available are playing for teams that might not want to let them go. And lastly, the sale of United. The Glazers thing, I don't know how willing the Glazers would be to invest in a striker just before they leave. United are playing well. I'm glad they're playing well. It's good to have box-to-box fans at least. I mean, the members of box-to-box smile a bit, See atikila saa makumi amejam. Sometimes you have to feed the thief before you beat them, yeah? Can't wait to see you guys at the Emirates in 2 weeks.